So who gives this woman to be married to this man today?
I do.
Well, good afternoon, everybody, and on
behalf of Phil and Cheri, we welcome you here today. This is going to be a great celebration of covenants, of love, of joy, and of party. Just a few words before we get started with the real good stuff. The couple has paid a photographer to be here, but as far as I know, none of you have been paid to be here. So if you have an iPhone or a picture-taking device, you are welcome to use it. Just do not get in the way of the photographers that are here in the facility. If you do get in the way, your phone will be confiscated by the groomsmen and raffled to the highest price, and then that will go towards their honeymoon fund. So, sound good? We're going to have a great day together. Let me pray, and then we'll be good. God, thank you for today. Thank you for these friends, for this family, and for this extended family. That you are the God of covenant, and that you enter into this celebration with us, and with Phil, and with Cheri. So may your blessing be over this day, this time, and this marriage. In Jesus' name, amen. And now we'll hear a reading from Romans chapter 12.
Romans 12, 9 to 18. Love in action. Love must be sincere. Hate what is evil. Cling to what is good. Be devoted to one another in love. Honor one another above yourselves. Don't lose sight of who God should be in your life. Be joyful in hope, patient in times of trouble, and faithful in prayer. Share with people who are in need. Have friends and strangers to your home to share a meal or a bed. Bless those who do you wrong. Don't wish them harm. Be happy with those who are happy. Share tears with those who weep. Get along with others. Don't put yourself above others, but be willing to hang out with everyone. Be humble in all you do. Don't respond to evil with evil. An eye for an eye is dead. Be careful to do everything in such a way that people know there's integrity and love at the core of all you do. If it is possible, as far as it depends on you, live at peace with everyone. This is the word of God. Phil also said I could say a few words, very few. I just want to say that I chose this passage because it talks about putting yourself above others, and the key to a good marriage is putting your partner above yourself. If only one person was to do that, it's a disaster. But if you both do it, this rings so true. Bless you guys.
So that passage that we just heard from Romans 12 is actually a letter to a church in Rome from the Apostle Paul. And really it's just a summary of the ethic of Jesus, of God made flesh here on earth. And so if we go back a few chapters in the book of John, chapter 2, we see Jesus just beginning his ministry. And it's no surprise, it's no coincidence that the very first place that Jesus performs his miracle and really begins his ministry is at a wedding, just like today. Now it's interesting, as if you're interested in first century Jewish history, a rabbi at a wedding would always be performing, overseeing, giving leadership to. And instead, in the book of John, chapter 2, we see Jesus at the back. We see Jesus ready to serve and help, to be part of the party, rather than be up front trying to orchestrate or give leadership to it. And then if you read further in John chapter 2, we read that the unthinkable happens, that the wedding runs out of wine, right? So in our context, we hear that, we're like, oh, that would be sort of awkward, but one of us could run out, get some wine, maybe order some, or we can figure it out. In the context of first century Judaism, this is essentially like forgetting to book the venue, or one side of the family forgetting to just show up. And the person who forgets the wine is actually the groom's side, the father. So nice to that, Phil. This would have been unthinkable, unrecoverable. In a Jewish family, there a wedding day was not only two people becoming one flesh, covenanted to each other, but also two families joining together. Further on in the book of John, we read this weird passage that Jesus says, I go to prepare a place for you, and where I go you don't know. Some people think that's about heaven, but it's actually just another reminder of what a wedding actually is. A father would say this to his family, to his daughter, saying, I'm going to build another room. Because it's not the couple going off by themselves, it's actually families coming closer together. And so back to the story, we hear that for some reason the wine has run out. Now the tradition of wine pressing, and the development of wine, which it was a huge thing, it was the emblem of who and what your family was. So this wedding has not started out on a great foot. The wine is gone, and Jesus, by his mother, his good Jewish mother, gets asked, do something. And he says to her, it's not my time yet. But, like a good Jewish boy representing his family well, he says, okay. And he sends his disciples off to these water jars. Now, it's important to understand how huge these water jars were. We're not talking about 5, 6, 7 bottles of wine. We're talking like 600 to 700 liters, I know, right? That Jesus provides for this wedding, because he does not want the party to be interrupted. He doesn't want the celebration to stop, and he chooses to serve these families first. He doesn't lead from the front, but he serves from beneath. So Phil, just like your dad said, that's the marker of not just a good wedding ceremony, but a good covenant in marriage. Serve your wife first. Cheri, the same thing to you. Serve first. The ethic of Jesus is just that. We love each other, we covenant towards each other, but at the end of the day, what will continue to sustain you in a long, healthy, happy marriage is other-centeredness. So Phil, look at your bride. Cheri, look at your husband. Serve each other first. I want to leave you with one great quote that I've carried with me for many, many years, and that's this, that marriage is the union of two great forgivers. Marriage is the union of two great forgivers. So if you forget everything else that I've said that's happened today, remember that. Put each other first and be quick to forgive, overflowing in love. Sound good? Still keep going? Good. Let me pray. God, thank you for these two, for the blessing of this day is. And as we enter into the covenant of vows and rings shared together, may your grace and peace and your joy be poured on these two. In Jesus' name. Amen. May I have the rings, please? And the couple have written their own vows and will be sharing those now.
I, Philip Ferdinando Authier, take you, Cheri Christina Cho, and proudly bind our two lives through the sacred vow of marriage to yield one beautiful life together we'll share. I vow to honor your uniqueness, not to hold you back but push you forward. There is no challenge you will face alone, as I will stand with you. I will encourage you, I will support you, I'll mend your wounds when you hurt, and I'll carry the weight when you fall. Baby, they can't hurt us now, because you've got my love through the wind, through the rain, the snow. The wind, the rain, you've got my love, heart, and soul. I'll fight tooth and nail, and work my fingers to the bone to be the husband you deserve. I give myself to you from this day until my last day. I am yours.
I don't want to say top that, but.
I, Cheri take you, Philip Fernando Authier, be my best friend, my faithful partner, and my one true love. You're the one I laugh with, and the arms where I find comfort in difficult times. You know me better than I know myself, and through your endless devotion and support, you make me strong and believe me in me. You are the most kind, sincere man I've ever known, and I promise to love you just as you are, today and every day, for the rest of our lives. I have care for you, stand by you, trust in you, and share all of life's moments, both joyous and challenging, mine and yours. Because together, we will build a future far better than either of us could imagine alone. I love you with all my heart, and today I'm so proud to call you my husband.
Yeah, she got you. So Phil, I'm going to give you the ring, and you're going to place the ring on Cheri's left finger, and then repeat after me. So then do you, Phil, take Cheri to be your wife, forsaking all others and covenanting fully to each other? If so, say I do.
I do.
Cheri, the same way, put that ring on his left ring finger. Yep, that's the one. And then the same way, repeat after me. Then, say I do. So then do you, Cheri, take Phil to be your husband, forsaking all others and covenanting fully to each other? If so, say I do. Then by the power vested in me, by the BIC in Canada and the province of Ontario, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may put your right.
Just a few instructions before I present the happy couple. First of all, there will be no receiving line. The couple and the bridal party are going right to photos. So please don't skip into the aisle and try and stop them or anything like that. Say your best wishes for the reception. And for the reception, cocktails will start at 5, and then the reception to follow at 6, and it's just back through the main building. And there are actually some grounds people that will show you where to go if you get lost. Sound good? Well, now it gives me great pleasure to present to you for the first time Mr. and Mrs.